Welcome back, everyone, to iCCup StarCraft TV. It'll be your host, iCCup Fitz here, and let's introduce our players here of this finals of this C-Rank tournament played on February 5th, 2013. In the top right-hand corner, it will be Reps Fofo. This guy's been coming up, doing his thing quite constantly, even. This guy has been actively, really quite active in the scene. Not just recently, but over the 9 months that about actually a year that I've uploaded here, I typed in Fofo. I've actually casted this guy 4 times now. This will be my 5th time, actually. So this guy did iCCup Clan League back in Season 20 with Reps, and I believe he's still with Reps. I'm sure he's improved quite dramatically in that time. I don't really go watch my old videos because I was pretty much a ridiculous, retarded person then. An insane person, but also the fact is, Fofo was also a finalist actually in the January 27th iCCup C-Rank Tour. And put this in perspective, we've only had 3 or 4 C-Rank tournaments in the past week or so. This guy's made it twice. This guy's legit. His opponent in the bottom left-hand corner at the 7 o'clock, the Orange Terran, it will be canr. I know the overlay makes it look like Ganner, but it is canr. And with that, it will make this a Zerg versus Terran. Gonna be an awesome matchup right here. Cross positions on Neo Jade. Potentially a macro game, potentially. You could see a whole lot from Fofo. Also, Fofo did get 2nd place in his match back on the 27th of January. But that was a Terran versus Protoss. A Zerg versus Protoss. I always mix up the matchups. The point is, this guy's good. I think I'm going to put my hands up for Fofo. I could be wrong, but I'm going to call it just to make this a little bit more entertaining for you guys, a little bit entertaining for myself as well. Fofo will be doing his 12 pool, or his 12 hatch into 11 pool, or I believe that's what his build BO was. And yes, it was doing all that crazy stuff going down there. Terran looks like he will be starting to do his wall off as well, as it is a reverse ramp on this map, so not a bad idea. Even Sail and Elegant when I was watching some of the TLS. Awesome Brood War tournament that you should definitely check out right here. Ooh, it looks like the drone will get deflected off right here. I may even lose it if Fofo's not too careful. There it goes. It will be retreated down, and the Marine will continue to pursue. But even Sail and Elegant said, why not wall off? It is a reverse ramp. And these guys are like legit B-rank players. They're not like just some random ass caster dude that's trying to gain knowledge from watching endless replays. No, these guys actually legitimately play Brutal. I'm citing a legitimate source here for once. Bam. I'm quoting them. So if I'm wrong, that walling off on a reverse ramp for Terran versus Zerg on a inverse map, on a reverse ramp, go talk to them. Don't blame me for it, okay? These Lings, but this SCV is actually not really getting in right now, so he doesn't necessarily know if this is gonna be Hydra. He doesn't know. Lair hasn't started yet, and I don't think it should have either yet. What is this? Hive come around 4 minutes now, I believe, for 3 hatch Hydra, or even 3 hatch Lurker, because yeah, there it comes up around 4 minutes. 3:51 actually. No. Something like that. But the point is, we'll be going for that lair now. And now it could, and the SCV will get in. And not that it would really be a huge idea. If this thing continues to be in the main base for another 5 seconds, where the Hydrogen would be thrown down, because the Hydrogen comes up about halfway while the lair is being transformed or mutated, because that's when the lair will the Hydrogen will finish in correspondence with the lair. Where you can get your Lurker tech out really quickly. But I believe it will be, if I wasn't mistaken, that was the Hydra that I just saw. It should be 3 hatch Muta. Now, he is pushing out. He was just trying to bait a little bit here. The Ling does get in, and we'll verify that there is an expansion coming in here. Terran is going to be just getting up his bio for right now. The standard schmancy build for Terran. And then we may just go into a regular game, of course, if the game doesn't end outright with a 3 hatch Muta push. Or if Terran comes out with a really strong bio push as well. I mean, they're generally, both races have their own timing pushes right after each other, kind of. Terran will generally wait because it's very difficult to pressure. If Terrans push out too soon, it forces a base trade. And I believe, I could be wrong, I believe Zergs have a higher, because Lings do so much DPS, they will just win, and it's kind of an awkward, it's just not an optimal situation for either player, and that's why generally Terrans won't do it too much, especially with Bio, and with good muta control, you'll generally win anyway, but again, this is kind of me, my speculation on it, so don't take my word for anything, but yeah, so Terran, I would expect to wait with his bio, with his M&M, to deflect the Mutalisks, figure out what's going on. He did just scan, probably verifying that there is a Spire coming in, mutating in right now, so the Mutalisks should be hitting around the 7:15 mark, 7:30, when it generally does hit. Mutas should pop probably around 7 minutes or something like that as well. So, and it looks like Terran's just going to be going up to straight up, standard style. Now, it does come down to his bio control, because I can get up to about this point in the game, but then I'll just lose because I'm so bad at dealing with Mutalisks. And that's just something that I need to improve on. But yeah, he's going to make a lot of Mutalisks coming out right now, and they are finishing. And this probably hit around 7 minutes, actually. This is actually a really, really nice timing for, really, Fofo has his build down, and really good job. And he's going to be getting up his Hydra Den, so he's going to be going up to, will not be doing Crazy Zerg, as he is throwing down the Hydra Den up to this point right here. Crazy Zerg would just be, I'm sure you know what Crazy Zerg is. But anyway, the Lings are retreating now. Mutalisks are coming in here. That is 9 Mutalisks popping, are flying their way to this base. Only 1 turret there. I mean, the main base is heavily secured, though. But the natural is going to be in a lot of trouble right now. Target firing down the turret right here. Mutalisks coming right in the mineral line right here. And definitely trying to get the turret here. M&M stimming in here. Mutalisks are doing a pretty good job. Fofo getting in these corners right here, but I feel like he's getting a lot of fire on his Mutalisks right now. But he has denied 2 turrets so far. Coming in here, and his whole mineral line is just pretty much decimated for his natural right now. And we don't see Terran doing any kind of counter push. He's on the defensive right now. These Mutalisks doing untold amount of harass right now. And ultimately, he's going to take up his 3rd base right now. What are the Mutalisks going to do? It looks like the Mutalisks are going to be coming back potentially in for another round right here. Are they going to go for it? That turret's in jeopardy right now. Another volley will kill that off right here. But on that last volley, taking down 2 Mutalisks. This Muta Ball is starting to dwindle right now. Only 5 left, but it doesn't appear that he's going to continue making them right now. And Terran is trying to get up his 4th rack right now, but I don't think these Mutalisks are going to be able to do too much more. But they have done massive amount of damage. And look at this, even in the production right here, and it looks like Terran's not even going to care. He's going to come in here with his probably 2 or 3 control groups of bio, and he's going to try to attack right here. And we'll see if Zerg's going to be in preparation for this. Already has Lings and Lurkers in. This is me. I feel this guy, but I die way more quicker than this. And I would not have this many units at right now. But anyway, the point is, the Beatles are in the production, which can make it really difficult for units to pop out and spawn. But here comes the Bio. He's going to try to stim in here. Lurkers aren't yet finished. If he could try... No. All right, Lurkers are done right here. Now, he doesn't know about this 3rd base yet, unfortunately, and probably will not check for it. Lurkers are coming in here. Will they be able to borrow? Yes, they will. Here comes the scan. The massive critical damage being done to this line. Look how much blood. Look how many Marines' bodies are exploding on contact, and there's still 3 songs left, even if he gets through all these songs. There's the GG by canr, and giving game number 1 to Fofo. Great game. And just showing how powerful the 3-hatch Muta push can be if you cannot deal with it correctly. This is a perfect example of how D- my Terran versus Zerg is when I'm Terran. If you want to know what my skill level is. Except I would have died much quicker than this. So anyway, canr probably learned to get up your turrets a bit quicker, put them in better positioning around your natural. This wouldn't have happened. But anyway, guys, iCCup Fitz signing out, going to game number 2. Fofo, congratulations. canr, let's see if you can come back and get it, go into an ace match, guys. Thanks for watching again, and be right back.